Nelba Nation, Michael Crafton with your Friday weekly update on December the 6th. Today's safety topic of the week is medication usage. From time to time, everyone needs to take some sort of over-the-counter medication to treat things like the cold, a flu, maybe a headache, or some aches and pains. We want everyone to work safely when they're taking their medications. Here are some really good tips when working with some of those over-the-counter medication. And honestly, what it comes down to is just using common sense. I think everybody understands that most of the lessons that we do, and actually every safety topic out there, really comes down to common sense. But the ones that maybe aren't so obvious, here are some really good tips. If you are truly sick, we understand and we don't want to push the limits of your physical ability. So please stay home and just be honest with your supervisor that you're sick or you're not feeling well, so that we can accommodate and hopefully make sure that you get healthy. Understand what you're putting in your body. Make sure you fully understand the dosage. You understand what the medication is for, and don't mix and match. And pay really special attention to the labels so that it's actually helping what your symptoms are. The things that you shouldn't do, like I said, don't combine medications. Please don't ignore the warning labels. If you feel drowsy, foggy, dizzy, if something's not right or it's off when you take those medications, please make sure you tell somebody. Don't just be tough, as what we like to say. I know a lot of people think they're invincible, but please don't be tough. Just listen to your bodies, and you guys and girls know when it's good and bad. So we want you to be healthy. We want you to be safe. Please use common sense when using medications. Today's chapter reminder, for those of you that don't know, we talk about chapters all the time, and as a part of what we do, it's ingrained in almost every conversation, every meeting, every email. We kind of relate back to it in all types of situations within NELBUD. But chapters is basically, the concept is that we get to write the book of our life every single day. If today's chapter of your life book isn't a great one, you have tomorrow to write a really, really great chapter. And the rest is kind of history and doesn't matter. So remember that every day is new, every hour is new, every minute is new, and you're writing that chapter, book of your life. And don't ever want you to look back and think, man, I wish I would have wrote a better chapter yesterday, because you have the power to change those things today. One of my most favorite quotes, what I love hearing is, do today what others won't, so you can do tomorrow what others can't. I think that's a really impactful statement, understanding that if we write a really good chapter in our book today, then we can do tomorrow what a lot of others can't. And also, don't forget that today is the tomorrow that you worried about yesterday. So no matter what, it's coming. We might as well live up to all the abilities that we have. And I know what we talk about as a management team, that we see a lot in people that they don't see in themselves. We want to make sure we try to pull that out of each and every one of NELBUDians to hopefully make the company and the community a better place. Don't forget, if I don't get anything across this week, to not forget, please remember that open enrollment has started. We are sincere about not letting anybody that wants insurance, that's not sure about insurance for health purposes. We want to make sure everybody gets it. We don't want anybody to go past the deadline. The deadline is not a NELBUD thing. That's a law, a federal law. It's the health insurance company's demand and deadline. We cannot go past the 13th. So please make sure that you sign up for health insurance, you ask your questions, you become educated, you attend the meetings that we're having, and for open enrollment, you get that health insurance signed up. We have a bunch of birthdays: Josh Mason, Luis Ruiz, Jerry Clark, Chris Bach, and George Talia. Happy birthday. We're excited to spend it with you, especially in the December month. So happy birthday. Have an awesome week. And everybody knows, as we've been talking about, my favorite part of the week is the anniversaries. It's just a testament to the hard work that NELBUDians put in. So we have a 1-year anniversary for AC Walker. Thank you so much for the 1 year of hard work. We really appreciate it and look forward to this coming year and many more. Thomas Thacker, thank you so much for 2 years of NELBUD service. Absolutely critical piece of our wastewater division in the central Midwest region. So we really appreciate, Thomas, all your hard work and driving the big grease trucks all over the place to help pump people's grease traps. Dan Riorel, thank you so much for all your hard work. For those of you that don't know Dan, he's had 7 years of dedicated NELBUD service. He has worked his way up through many different positions and is now one of our most important employees in our Southern Territories Fire Protection. Dan, thank you so much. Dan went from basically a trainee to partner to lead to night service manager, and he's worked his way up through the fire division, doing a lot of pre-engineered and portable fire type services in our southern region. So congrats, Dan, on 7 years. I'm seriously happy and love working for you at Nelba. And a huge anniversary, 13 years. Someone who is extremely consistent. He was an employee of the month last month. He works in our Baltimore, D.C. market area. I had a really great opportunity to interact and meet and talk with Mr. Albert Wiggins multiple times. Albert, 13 years is a remarkable accomplishment. It puts you in one of the higher echelons of a Nelbud employment tenure. We really appreciate all you do. I got a really great email from Albert last week saying that his employee of the month, although much appreciated, he couldn't have done it without the partnerships that he has in his branch and his partner on his crew, which is extremely humble. And Albert, thank you for believing in your chapters, and thank you for always being somebody that we can rely on and consistent. Thank you for 13 great years. I can't believe it's December. Let's finish the year strong. The holidays are coming up, and I just want to make sure that we all remember what's important in our lives and our personal lives, and also try to give back to the community as much as we can. Don't forget your chapters.